Amkhut, India, is located in the western central part of the country, in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Madhya means middle, and that's exactly what it is, the middle state. The area is also sometimes called the Vindhya Satpura region because it is nestled in between two great mountain ranges, the Vindhya and the Satpura. This means that the area is very hilly and picturesque. Until the last 50 years, it was also quite a jungle filled with valuable teak trees and many animals such as tigers, bears, and panthers. But it has now been mostly clear-cut, and the animals have disappeared. Amkhut means Valley of the Mangoes. It is remote and difficult to reach. Pauline Brown, a former missionary, tells of having to cross deep rivers on foot where there were no bridges, and then changing clothes behind a tree once she reached the other side. 2.3% of the population of India is Christian, so with a population of about 1 billion people, about 26 million of those are Christians. But in remote areas like Amkhut, Christians are only 0.3% of the population. The rest are Hindu, Muslim, or animist. The Bhil people are tribal. India has one of the largest concentrations of tribal people in the world. Bhil comes from a word meaning bow. They were once a fearsome warrior tribe living in isolation and self-sufficient. The Indian caste system doesn't exist officially anymore, but the tribal people have never really been part of it. They are lower than untouchables. This means that they are looked down upon and often considered with disdain. Most Bhil people now work the land as farmers, although they often don't even own that land. They are basically exploited laborers. Women in India have a unique role to play. In society, they are often treated as second-class citizens. It's true that they do most of the house labor, such as cleaning, cooking, and raising children. But within their family nest, they can also have very strong opinions, which they are not afraid to share. It is common for a newly married woman to move into her mother-in-law's home, which can make for some interesting family dynamics. As well, a married woman usually always wears a sari, and she must cover her head in the presence of her father-in-law. The lady on the right, her husband had died, but she stayed with her in-laws, raising her 2 boys and grinding grain every day as a way of earning her keep.
When the powder is outside?
Yes, it comes out.
Yeah.
Powder, yeah. Thank you.
The Bhil Church grew out of the activity of Canadian Presbyterian missionaries in the 1890s. John and Mary Buchanan met on the boat out to India and were married 2 weeks after they arrived. She was a nurse and he was a doctor. Together they spread the gospel while also providing medical care and education. Bhil Christians continue the work of the first missionaries. Within the community, there's a strong focus on literacy and education. Many Bhil Christians grow up to become leaders in their communities.